Okay, that should be better. All right, hopefully you can all hear me. If not, then I will figure something out. If you can't hear me, just say something. Your sound isn't working. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let me know, Bangather, if it starts working. So there's some different things I can try. Yep, it's working now. Good. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for watching. And today I'm going to be working on a side project that I've been working on for a while called Banya Builder. And I'll show you a quick look of what that is basically. So let me take a look here. So like here's like the pitch document I made for it a while back. Made the that logo is mine that I created. Essentially, Banya Builder is a if you're familiar with Spirited Away, it's kind of like you create a traditional bathhouse. So think of it like Harvest Moon, but instead of a farm, you have a traditional bathhouse. So and there's like these four fictional different nations based off real world places. And at some point in the game, you can start having spirit customers, a la like Spirited Away. And so I draw a lot of inspiration from Spirited Away, and then from other things as well, going to Korean bathhouses and that type of thing. So anyway, yeah. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. So today I'm just going to be working on a little bit on character, maybe a little bit of character design. So I got like my Smargle here. That's the character that I've been working on. And I may work on a little bit more on some of the other characters that I'd like to, I'd like to colorize, and just kind of flesh out a bit more. But I don't know, we'll see. I may end up doing more environment. So I have like some screenshots, some Spirited Away just for inspiration, not copying, relax. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. And yeah, so let's take a look here. I have my Cintiq, my stylus right here. And let's go ahead and get started. So, yeah, I've had a hard time like getting, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. I've had a hard time doing art stuff. Probably my close friend of mine committed suicide on a week ago. That was really hard. And then I graduated 2 weeks ago. That was awesome. And I also just started a new internship that is working on original intellectual property by Stan Lee. So that's really awesome. So unfortunately, I signed an NDA. I can't say much about that. So kind of not really much I can say about that. So, so right now, like I'm kind of creating like partisans that the player could build as part of their bathhouse. So exciting, right? So I'm not quite sure where exactly I want to go with it. I started doing this because I was getting bored in class, and so I was like, you know what, I really need to work on my game. Yeah, hey, thanks, Bangather. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's been hard because I've wanted to make sure that I'm doing this regularly, just because I need to do it, and just because it would be good for me to do it and keep my skills sharp and that type of thing. So, yeah, it's been interesting. So good. So I have some stuff that 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 I use for like research and whatnot. Let me see if I can open up a new tab and I can show it to you. So let's take a look here. But yeah, no, it's interesting. And by interesting, I mean it's life is funny, if that makes sense. So, okay. All right. Let's try to. We should have this. No. Anyway, just leave it be. I'll just leave it be. Okay. So, open this up, and then. Okay, so now I switch to the main. Probably kind of weird just because of all the stuff going on. So I put all of my, just pick my nose on live streaming. I put all of my research for the different nations, the fictional nations that I have on like in this Google Doc. So like right now I'm working on some stuff from Hanpan, which is kind of like a combination of South Korea and Japan, with all the elements in China, just because bathhouse culture is common with all of those. And so these are just different images I've took of things I can reference. So for when I'm creating environmental art, and from that art I'll start making what's it called? I'll start making 3D models and that type of thing. So I don't know if you've ever been to a Korean bathhouse before. They're very interesting. They're kind of like this, or the parts of it can be like this. They're really, I don't know. It's interesting. It's relaxing. It's very cultural, which is a lot of fun. So I really enjoy it. It's very relaxing. And I've always really enjoyed it. You can go to some you can go to some in there's some in Southern California, Las Vegas. So then there's Neo Columbia, which is based off the United States. And so just looking at some architecture for that. Yeah. So in the game, there is this is for Nordland, which is like Finland and that thing. In the game, you have like the 4 different nations, and it starts off with like Kimon, which are basically like humans, and they're your customers, and then they kind of like make up the townspeople of the town that you build your bathhouse in. And then eventually spirits can start coming into your into your bathhouse, and that changes things quite a bit, because they're like they like how Kimon are like, so every customer has like needs of like mind, body, and spirit. And for Kimon, like how you satisfy those needs is through the bathhouse, like having like the right amenities, like maybe some really like mud baths, maybe some like jacuzzis or like a steam room, that type of thing. And then spirits, it can be very different. Spirits may have this desire and need for like fortune or for community, and so they become satisfied and happy if your Kimon are building relationships and building friendships inside your bathhouse, and that type of thing. So I know it probably sounds really strange, and that's because my imagination is really crazy. So yeah, Bulvania is kind of like the Russian, you know, Eastern European type of country in my little world. So today I'm probably just going to be doing so all this stuff is mostly exterior. I don't have any interior stuff. I need to fix that. So, did you go to school for art and design? Yes, I went to school. Kind of. I went to school for animation and game design. So that's what I went to school for. Um, yeah, and now it's bloop. Yeah, I went to school for animation and game design, and yeah, just finished here recently. So yeah, let's go ahead and get working. So let's take a look here. So yeah, I'm just gonna maybe do a little bit of. So like I have some reference images from Spirited Away. Just they're mostly just there for inspiration. Not much copying, and honestly, it's kind of general with what they got already, and so it's kind of copying. But I mean, they kind of got the inspiration from the same stuff that I did. So you know, same kind of research. Um, yeah. 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 Sometimes I look at stuff and I think, okay, what's this right here? You know, I got these ridges. Is it like some sort of filter? I got no idea. So anyway, um, like obviously, like right here, I'm like doing something more tribal. I'd like to have the player. I'd like the player to have a lot of options when building their bathhouse. Maybe they decide to have something more Islander themed or whatnot. Like I don't know. I saw you have both Unity and Unreal installed. You know which engine you're going to use. So for this game, I'm actually planning on using Unreal. Um, it's very stylized, so it's not like I it's not like I necessarily need the huge graphic processing power of the Unreal Engine. But what I've noticed with the Unreal Engine is it's very like a lot of the games that come out for it. Well, the developers are just able to optimize their game very very well, which is just which is really important. So I'm going to okay. I'm going to so but yeah, I'm not entirely sure what engine I'll use exactly. I'm more familiar with Unity, but um, my problem with Unity is like it's a great engine. It's very user friendly, and there's a lot of things I really enjoy about it. But it's easy for there to be some really awful optimization issues. Like I can't tell you how many Unity games I've played that just lag a lot. And again, like the engine, it really doesn't matter. I mean, I mean, I don't know much about like optimization for whatnot. So like, I could run into the same issues with Unreal by me like going into Unreal, but I don't know. The other reason why I really like Unreal is because it has a really awesome I really like its particle engine. So let's go another character because that's just what I'm feeling right now. I just feel like I need a character right now. So maybe let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. What in the world? Something up here maybe? Control Z. Okay, so oh, okay. I see what's going on. Oh, you were gonna get an Unreal game with yourself? Well, what game are you working on? What in the world? Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. I'm totally like I'm totally using the wrong. Okay, using the wrong. Was on the right layer anyway. You know, I'm feeling Mothman right now. So I think that's what I'm gonna work on next. Yeah. Computer, what the hell are you doing? I apologize if anyone sensitive to swearing. Science fiction first-person shooter. Cool. Have you have you played Overwatch yet? Did you manage to play the beta at all? No, it's not necessarily science fiction, but going to be a co-op, very tactical teamwork-based game. Cool. Okay. So, forget that I can just move around with just the tools I have here, you know. Anyway, so what I like to do when I'm making a character, when I'm doing Photoshop art, is I kind of go over here and like, so I have like my opacity set, and then I'll like go over here and try to find colors I'm wanting. So I'm probably going to do like a purple with him, maybe like a light lavender color. And so I have my opacity set, so I can how light I touch can affect that. So I'm thinking I might actually introduce just a tiny bit of brown in there. Okay. Press Alt, get that color. And get my new color with just a little bit of brown. Yeah, and so this is kind of what I do when I'm trying to figure out what colors I want. And then just kind of mix it up. Oh, you got to try the Vive. Oh no, I've been interested in Overwatch. I'm going to be busy game stuff. Yeah, I hear you. If this internship is good, it's definitely keeping me busy. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see where VR goes. I really want it to succeed, just because it's awesome. But yeah, we'll see. It's just I'm concerned. The only reason why I'm concerned is because like so okay, so like VR is a peripheral, like VR headsets are peripheral. It's not a standalone system. And so question is, are gamers willing to pay for a standalone system? And I don't know, maybe they are, and will it become gimmicky, or will players actually really get into it? I've really enjoyed VR. Like, I think it's really awesome. I just don't know if many people will actually get behind it because it's kind of too early to tell, you know? So, someone's joined us. Yay! Just noticed we have third person watching. So I have work that I've done for that I have for like some different clients right now. And I was thinking about doing some of that for this live stream, but um, I, sometimes like I feel like I need to do not just like I need to do my own artwork too, you know? Like I need to do stuff that I love doing, not just stuff that people are paying me for. Um, so I decided to just work on artwork for this pet project of mine, you know, because every now and then I feel like I need that. I have to get this silhouette just right. And oh no! Oh! I just realized that I've been painting on top of this layer that I was not meaning to paint on top of. I meant to paint on this layer, not that one. Awesome. That's not terribly a big deal. Know how to get around it. I mean, I can't go much back in the history because if I do, it's, you know, most damage is already done, which means I must start over. Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay. So that's okay. It just means that I just gotta copy over again. It's not that, doesn't take that too long. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. I mean, if you just want to watch me draw, that's totally fine too. Okay, so let's copy this. Let's make sure I get on the right layer. Copy. Let's go over here and paste. Turn off this. Okay, and this is my reference image right here. And I can't. Did I seriously lose those colors I was working on? Yeah, yes, I did because that was on the other image. Of course it was. Man, I am not my full self today. I don't know what it is. I've been having a hard time lately. It's just been. I mean, yeah, I mean, my best friend committing suicide was hard too, but it's just, I don't really feel like it's necessarily all that. I feel like it can be many different things. Okay, is this shift? No, that's shift. Yeah, I feel like it'd be. Sorry, playing Rainbow Six with Bud, so I've got you muted. Oh, that's fine. Thanks for. I just appreciate your watching. So thanks. I mean, I don't know how much you're getting out of it with with Rainbow Six going on and all that, but okay. Let's see. I think I want to do multiply. Okay. I'm trying to get those colors back again. So, but yeah. So, anybody do anything fun for this past weekend? Okay, this is looking good. Oh wait, I was gonna. I'm gonna switch up my brush I'm using right now. Trim the bristles down. Nope, not thickness. Angle. Stiffness. Nope. Let's be sharp. Hmm. I can use this different. I think that's good enough for me. So I know some concept artists, they're able to do Photoshop and they're able to just get these really nice clean edges, just awesome line quality. I hate those people because I'm like, how do they do it? Oh gosh. Sometimes when I'm doing art like this, I see there might be like an opportunity to correct or improve something. I don't know, it seems like almost seems like this like is longer than that one. I don't know if that's true or not. It could be that he's at an angle. So hey, there's now 4 people watching. Awesome. Thanks for watching, people. Don't make me shy. You can say something if you want, or just continue to watch me paint / draw. So now the question is, how do I want to continue drawing this person? Drawing this little Mothman, attic spirit or something. Where's my eraser? There it is. Line quality. Seriously. I don't know if I can do it. So yeah, so right now I'm just getting like base colors down. Not really sure what I'm gonna do for these antennas. Probably maybe something more gray. I'm gonna just open up another window and love you, Stevie. Love you too, Firelord Zuko. Oh, actually, maybe that brown. Let's see how that'll look. Oh, not loving it. I should probably maybe like either a darker or lighter version of this. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and let's block the transparent pixels on this, and let's make this darker. I'll make it look better, I'm thinking. Hopefully. So transparent pixels here and something lighter, probably like something like that. Yeah, I like that better. Maybe a little bit more pink to it though. Just a bit more pink to it. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's what I needed. Okay, so we got his antennas. Now let's do his eyes. Which is obviously going to be pretty vibrant red. No. So obviously it's going to have just a little bit of influence from this fur or whatever it is that moths have, but not that much. Let's make it a little bit darker. Could just make this softer. That would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Only ever slightly though. That seems good. Actually, a little bit lighter. Seems a little lighter. Let's make it out a bit more. Okay, that's good. So, anyway. Oh, shoot. Turn off the opacity since I'm just blocking in the colors. Okay. Alrighty. So now we got our colors blocked off. Probably not going to conquer his wings tonight. Maybe some other time. Tell ya, those artists with their clean lines. Wish I could do that. I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm just going to try to fill this in just a little bit more, and then Use the eraser to kind of clean up the lines. I've seen that done before. I'm not very good at it, but so. Oh gosh. Ugh. Okay. Alrighty. It's not terrible, I suppose. It's not quite as clean as what I see other people do, but what can a guy do, right? Am I not doing this right? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh my gosh. Ah, I hate it when you're on the wrong layer and it just blurred. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. There we go. Had to get, it was painting on the wrong layer and had to transfer over. Okay. Doing all right, I suppose. Has anybody been playing Overwatch? Or like played the beta? Because I really enjoyed it. And they just came out with a recent short that I was head over heels for. And the character design for that game is amazing. Alright, let's just start adding other colors. So, I'm not really sure what to do at this point. There's lots of different ways people do stuff, you know. I think saying that he's got like this hairiness to him, I might do something a little bit more bristly, I guess, for shading. So brushes I can use. Or something like that. need to get this thing darker. Okay, might be, so this be too dark? No, probably not. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have overlay on. That's not what I wanted. I was wondering why I was looking all weird. I was like, oh, overlay's on. That's why. Wrong blending mode. So I'm not really liking how this is turning out so far, so I'm not really sure what I'll do to make it look better. I think it's closer to what I'm wanting. I guess it probably would help that for me to know what I want, you know, because I haven't really settled on any kind of style. So, anyway. sure. Well, I said in this, I said that I would do some 3D modeling in this, um, for this stream. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of modeling. It'll help break things up for me, I think. So let's go ahead and save that. Saved. I'll save this. And then move this over here. And all right, so let's open up Desk Maya. Where is that? Yeah, remember I was talking about Overwatch? Obviously excited. So, okay, now we got Maya loading up, so I'm going to do a little bit of modeling. I like to twirl my hair. It happens. Probably play Hyperlight Drifter after this. Highlight what's new at startup. Show this a startup. Okay. Been seen. We should set this project first. There we go. Okay. What in the world? So there's been some data loss. Not really sure what happened. And that's not cool. Let's try opening up a different one. Open scene. Let's go to Geos. That's certainly better. Okay. So, Banya Builder is meant to have, it's meant to be very not geometric. You can like customize quite a bit. And so I am working on, you're able to customize and you know, alter your surroundings and whatnot. So I have all this stuff for reference. So like because there's gonna be like three different sizes of characters. We got like the large spirits that will reside, will sometimes show up. Your typical Keymon, and then like Keymon kids, and then smaller spirits, and then like these being medium-sized spirits. So yeah, and then the player, or the player when they're building their Banya, they can have like just this one like everything is on a grid system. So like this is like the equivalent of one square. So and then this piece right here would be 1, 2, 3, or so this would be two units tall and 2 units wide, even though there isn't anything else here, you know. So it's meant to be very procedural and whatnot. And so, wow, I can't believe I said procedural. No, it's meant to be very customizable, I guess. And so I think for this, I was basically making a partition. So, like for example, let's go ahead and turn back on this. Basically this right here, like this is what it was what I was like in the middle of modeling. So, but it seems to be there were some issues with it, according to Maya. So I'm going to have to redo what I was doing, which is fine. So I'm going to turn on my trusty modeling toolkit and go ahead and get started. So what I did last time was I wanted like this curved edge, and so what I did was I kind of cheated a little bit and I just softened it, or I yeah, smoothed it, which really wasn't what I should have done, I don't think. So let's go ahead and make sure I have symmetry on. Okay. And what I'm doing is a totally wrong way to do it. You know, I'm going to try smoothing it again. See if that works. Might blow up my face. Let's find out. So this is obviously undesirable. There's ways to fix that. Face. Oh, I should probably have this open in case anybody asks any questions. Nope. Okay. Turn symmetry back on. Okay, so we're getting there. Why did it do that? That is weird. Must be like some like weird topology that's happening right now. You know, now that I'm here, I'm seeing how like it has a little bit of curve to it. Originally I was thinking, oh, I should straighten that out, but now I'm like, I actually kind of like that. Kind of like that. So I'm looking at this, I'm going to go back to my art I've been working on, just for like a little comparison. Now, the reason why that curve can't work is because if it's going to be repeating, which it will be, then it needs to follow suit, so to speak. And this actually needs to line up the grid with the grid. There we go. Straighten that baby out. Good. And now that it's straightened out, it'll repeat on all sides, which is what I was wanting. And I should probably do that to all these as well, since they'll be repeating. Very cool. Did not want to do that. I'm sure you must all find this extremely exciting, right? Okay, so let's go back to our reference image. So, Jurassic Jacob. Hi, Steve. How are you? Commands. I'm doing good, Jurassic Jacob. Sorry for the late response. I didn't have the window open like I needed it. So, anyway, so here's a reference image. Okay. Let's go back to our 3D model. So there's a couple of different things I can do with this. We've armed ourselves with open fire. Oh my goodness. I had no idea that this craziness was going on. So I mean, there's a couple of different ways I can go about doing all that, how I want to do this. Now, I don't plan the game to get really overloaded with polygons. But what I can do is I can make a high poly and then turn it into like a normal map. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking like that most of this stuff that we see here, I'm just going to texture. And there does not need to be this many edge loops. Just needed to get that right. Ooh, curved look to it, basically. Okay, there we go. That's all lined up correctly, so that way when, like this, so like if this thing gets extended, essentially what will happen is this will get stretched out a few units, and but then the texture will be tiled, and so I need to make sure that there isn't any like warped geometries that way. Actually, wait a minute. I actually didn't need to do that if the texture is going to be tiled. I am weird. Obviously, I've been a little bit out of it lately. That happens. So, Oh, I have an idea what to do. Okay, is everything good there? Okay, so I'm going to scale it. I'm going to scale it from here. Okay, just a little bit of a point, which isn't what I wanted. But if I take off here, take off there, go back to this. It's a little bit more of a curve, kind of. Yeah, a little bit more of a curve. This thing is kind of creating some funky geometry though. So let's make it. Yeah, let's just snap it to there and there. Okay, a little bit smoother. That works. I'm down with that. I don't know if it's completely strained out, but that's okay. So one thing I did notice though with the reference art is there's a little bit of depth in there. And I think I have a solution to that, but before I find, but I'm not sure if it'll work or not. So this is going to be something, I'm going to do things a little bit differently than what you may have seen other 3D modelers do. And I don't know if it's going to be like the right way, if it'll be a good way to do it, but we'll find out. Okay, let's just, so what are you making, a doorway? Yeah, kind of. No, it's more like a partition type thing. I'll explain it here in just a second. So let's go to, so I'm gonna go to extrude, and then we leave it alone, right? And you're like, why the heck did you do that? That's so stupid. Because the thing is, if you have like these faces that are just kind of like there, then it does not do good things. It can be really bad for optimization and that type of thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this. And then that, as you can see here, gives me just a little bit of that extrusion that I needed. I'm gonna have to do that with these edges right here as well. So then get some room at the end. I'm just gonna put out like that. That should be good. Okay, now let's go to edges. There we go. I don't need these ones. And this needs actually to be moved like right there. Okay. There we go. Cool. Now I have that way, and so because I did it this way, I won't have to worry about any crappy geometry problems. So now it seems like it's a little bit harder than what I'd like, that edge. So I'd like to be like maybe a little bit softer. Oh yeah, totally. In fact, I want this whole thing to be soft because I want all the hard edges to be figured out by my normal maps. That's pretty easy to change, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. First things first, I'm going to give this a bit more room. Just making sure that's not causing too much headaches. Doesn't seem like it. Bring this up just a little bit. Okay. I could take those. They're hard edges, which I don't like. And just right click and then soften edge. Now it's nice, a nice soft edge. With the normal maps, figure out all the hard edge issues. So anyway, so now for those who are latecomers, do you ever have music during your game dev streams? I should, shouldn't I? Probably be a bit more make things a bit more entertaining. I really like the Gorillas. I listen to a lot of video game music. Probably get something going on right now, actually. It's not a bad idea. Let's listen to got like a whole bunch of music in here. Let's do my designing playlist. And let's do this one. And then make sure that you guys can actually hear it. Okay, how does this sound? Can you hear it? I don't want it to be too loud. Maybe like right there. Do you have a bot? I do not think I have a bot. I'm not even sure what a bot is. So okay. Alrighty, so it looks like this is coming along okay. That's good. Cool. You can hear music. Good, good, good. So this looks like it's coming along alright, which is good. But yeah, for anyone that's kind of confused, basically this is... Oh, holy crap. I just realized something. Alright. So for anyone that just got in, essentially what I'm doing right now is I'm making a stuff for this game I'm working on. Okay, so yeah. Oh, you're a greenie? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but okay, maybe I'm a greenie. Move this over to like right there. So the reason why I'm doing this right now is because I want this to be tiled, right? And so because I want it to be tiled, I have everything measured out so that way they're in these units. So like one square fits exactly the way I need it to for this all this stuff because it's a modular video game basically. So that's why I was like freaking out there for a second. Okay. just want to make sure that this is okay. Alright, good. That is on the grid line, which is good. So this is 1 unit, this is 1 unit, that's 1 unit, this is 1 unit. I think. Right, just to keep things looking at them. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so this might be really, this might get weird later when I'm like import this into the engine, because there needs to be an edge loop here if this will be a separate piece of geometry, this corner right here. But I think I'll be okay because I want to give the player control though. I want them to if they want to like make a partition that's just this square and then has a ridge around it, that'd be okay. I don't know yet. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I don't have to decide that right now though. That can be a decision that can happen later. So I think I'll just leave it at like this. So yeah. So let's go to increment and save. So yes, continue. So a lot of these assets that I'm making right now probably actually won't go into the game because unless I am able to get a license for Maya. But I don't know, we'll see. Okie dokie. Well, cool. Let's see if there's anything else I want to work on tonight. Look at all this. Could start working on that maybe. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Well, I think, well, let's see. A bot is a program that reads commands in chat and can post in chat. Oh. Most streamers that have bots, okay. Yeah, no, I don't have a bot. I've thought about opening up a what's it called? Server. So people can just and have a chat room open and just have people come in and chat and they can just ask questions, you know, like through their microphone or whatever. I haven't set that up yet though. I don't know anything about it. So this week, okay, so like last week's been a really weird week. It's been kind of crazy. So things have been kind of just weird. Alright, so this I think is probably I think this just needs to be textured now, basically. So, which is good to know. And I really want to tackle this thing tonight. Maybe. You guys have caught me when I still can't believe it. You guys have caught me like a time when I'm like really just, I don't know, lackluster or something. But anyway, let's take a look here, see if there's anything else I want to do tonight. For those that came in late, this was something I was working on earlier today. Or earlier during the stream. So this is one of the characters for Banya Builder. one of the spirits that can come and visit your bathhouse. So, yeah, and then here is another one I've been working on, and then there are some more characters in here that I've been working on. So, yeah. But yeah, none of this is official or final. This is a long-term project I'm working on.
Backyard grills,
So,
toaster thrills, baseball,
just
cannonball,
a little pet project,
bonfires,
dream project.
fireworks, mosquito bites, and starry nights.
I'm also got some stuff I'm working on for some clients right now, but I just kind of need to do some of my own artwork tonight, you know? Something I needed to do.
Now that's summer.
So
Grab a Sam Summer Ale for the love of
anyway, my Cintiq tablet isn't as big as I'd like, and so
I'm a dirty diaper. 2 seconds ago I was a clean diaper, but oh mama, get a load of me now. I'm like rotten egg-flavored tear gas. You're trying to parallel park and not so and roll down the windows when the side of a parked car.
So, alright, let's see, what else did I want to do tonight?
So get all state.
Got that done, which is good.
Like me.
Click the banner to see if you're
I need to get some good character art before I'd like to do some character modeling at some point in time in the future. I think for next week that's probably what I'm going to do, some character modeling, which is a lot more exciting than what I did tonight. So, which means I got to make sure that I draw one of the characters I want to model like in perspective. I might do the Smargle, I'm not sure. So, I love how like demented and kind of adorable he looks. Which is kind of the point. So, anyway. Yep, gotta figure that out. Alright, well, my brain is kind of losing functionality. So, everyone that came in and watched, thank you very much. Thanks for watching me. So there's going to be another stream on Friday, but that's going to be a Let's Play, and it will be of, or Let's Play. I'll just be live streaming me playing a game and then analyzing the game design. So that should be good. I'm not sure what game I'll play this Friday. Right now I've been playing a lot of Hyper Light Drifter. So I might do an analysis of a Hyper Light Drifter, which, if by the way you haven't played it, you totally should. I may do Borderlands, no idea. So actually, like, here's some of the games that I really enjoy. I could probably tackle any one of these. So I may do Rocket League. Rocket League was nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Developers Choice Awards. And so that would be a good one to try to figure out, like, hey, why is this game awesome, you know, and what makes it have good game design. So that'll be Friday at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So yeah, and you can watch me play terrible and hear me analyze game design. So Carball, yeah, that's basically what Rocket League is. So anyway, I'll hopefully see you Friday. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll have more exciting stuff next time. And have a good day. Good night. Bye, everybody. Streaming out.